What do you do if you have a picture you really like, but there is just something in the way, something you wish was not in the picture, such as this van? I'm going to show you two really good ways to go about removing things from a picture very seamlessly that requires very little work. This is the first one, and the second one will be using something other than Photoshop, which is okay. Because we're about getting pictures that we need to work in Photoshop with when Photoshop might not be able to do a good job. In this case, Photoshop will do a good job. What we need to do is get a selection, of course, of what it is we want to remove. So we're going to go up to Select, Subject. Photoshop should do probably a pretty good job. Yeah, it got the van, but also got some other stuff up here. So we're going to get our lasso tool, hold our Alt or Option key, and remove what we don't want. And there's a little bit more of the van that we actually do want to get in there. So I'll hold my Shift key, and I want to get this part of the van here. I want to get this blue thing out of the picture. I want to get this door out of the picture. And there we go. Now I need to expand. This is too tight of a selection. I want to expand it by about 20 pixels. So I'm going to go up to Select, modify the selection, and I want to expand it. Contract would, of course, bring it in. I want to expand it by 20 pixels. Boom, we have a nice, good amount of space there now in between our subject with some of the background. And then Edit, Content Aware Fill, and let's see how good of a job Photoshop does. And there you go. Look at that over here at our preview. It did a really, really good job. I don't even think I really have to work anymore within this Content Aware. I'll just click on Content Aware tab here and OK. And Command D to deselect, and I'll zoom in. So there are some areas it did a pretty good job. Like here, it's a little blurry. Over here, it's blurry mixed with too strong of features. So just a little bit of work is required from us. We'll get our spot healing brush tool. I'll zoom out a little bit. First, I'll make sure we're working on this layer. Current and below is selected. And let's just start fixing some of this. So it's Alt or Option key, select this grass, fill up some of that blur. I'll use this bush here, select it, and kind of paint in here. Select some more. And just paint in some of these empty areas. And we'll zoom out. And that's pretty much done. Maybe I could work a little bit more in there, but now here is our before with the van and after. And I could do whatever else I needed to do here now without the van. So check out the other video on DALL-E and how that artificial intelligence does an amazing job of getting rid of a lot of things in the picture that would just be too difficult for Photoshop to do.